I was diagnosed with testicular cancer at age 22. When I got my original diagnosis, my first reaction was just fear. I was really scared, hesitant, I was confused. I didn't know exactly what was going on. My initial thoughts were, it's a death sentence. You know, I don't have long to live. You know, a million thoughts were racing through my head. I was thinking about my friends and family and what that meant going forward. But, you know, part of me also knew that there was good treatment available, that people do survive from cancer. So it was really a mixed bag. Essentially, I was really lost and confused, and just overall, just a real downer. It wasn't a good feeling whatsoever. My main crutch of support was my mother. She went with me to the appointments. You know, she went with me, she drove me, she was there, talking with the doctors, talking with me. Really someone that I could lean on to. She was my backbone. And without her, you know, it wouldn't have been possible to make it through that process, because I was feeling so low at the time, and she was always there as a rock. I did have some challenges and barriers while I was, you know, undergoing treatment, and one was school. But they allowed me to take time off so I could kind of put that on the back burner and move forward, knowing that I could come back to school. So that was a big relief. Another part of it was I didn't feel like I was getting the sensitivity maybe that I needed from my doctor or some of the other medical personnel. A lot of it felt just so rushed, and it was happening so fast that I didn't feel like, you know, I was a person or individual. It was more like, you know, patient X, you know, get through the process, you know, this is your treatment, this is your schedule, move on, you're going home, and then come back. And I didn't feel like there was a personal connection there. Shortly after I started feeling better, I would go on walks and do some jogging and playing basketball, which was my main sport at the time, but not consistently. It hasn't been till maybe the past few years where I really, you know, started having a regular workout schedule, you know, going to the gym all the time and really trying to have a strict diet. Before, you know, I was kind of up and down. There were periods where I work out a lot, some periods where I didn't, but now it's just been more consistent over the last few years. Being a cancer survivor definitely, you know, reinforces the point that I need to stay on track with my diet. You know, there's always a chance that it could come back, so I always have that in the back of my head as well. So I know I need to make sure I'm eating the right food, doing what I can do as far as a diet standpoint. For me, I'm an emotional person, so like I was saying in the beginning, when I first heard that I had cancer, it was a real downer, and you know, I really hit a rock bottom point. And I wasn't getting outside, you know, I wasn't, you know, engaging with people like I should, and I was just moping around the house, so to speak. And my only advice was just keep a positive attitude, know that there's going to be a better health outcome for you, and you know, seek those necessary channels to get you that better health. You know, don't ever give up, don't stop, and you know, just keep a positive attitude going forward.